Hey everyone, Crypto Cafe here. Hope you guys are good. Sorry I've lost my voice again. Story of my life. Um, but I've got a major great video for you. This video that I'm going to be doing today is slightly different from the videos I usually do. Of course, I'm always telling you about great altcoin gems, telling you how to get in early, telling you about pre-sales. But this video I'm doing today is for one of my subscribers. I've seen they've been mentioning it in my comments. And I haven't been the best at responding to comments. I know I make my videos and I move on to the next gem, but I haven't been the best at responding to my comments, but I will get a lot better. So one of my subscribers, Joe, has mentioned about, okay, if I had $1,000, what would I do with $1,000? So this is what I'm going to show you how to do. And I'll make more videos like this because there's some major great gems that I'm a massive fan of. Okay. Before I go any further, just to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm a crypto lover, so anything I tell you, please do your own research. That would be greatly appreciated. You can like, comment, subscribe. You can also join my Patreon group. I'm going to leave the link to my Telegram group also, and I'll be setting up a Discord group very shortly. Long overdue, but yeah. Let's just jump straight into it. The first gem I'm going to talk about is Hex. Okay, I've mentioned Hex before, but not done a video about it because Hex has been one that's been on my radar for ages. I've known about Hex for a long while, but Hex is even more revolutionary than I gave credit to. I always knew this was a great gem, and I always said, oh my gosh, it's amazing, great gem. Richard has done an amazing job, like it's such a great gem. You guys know about Richard Hart, probably because in the previous videos and other videos, we've been talking about post-chain also. But we'll go into that in a second. Okay, so Hex is next level revolutionary. If I can't stress that enough, it is revolutionary, okay? Basically, how Hex works is you can stake your Hex for a fixed amount of time. The longer you stake it, the more interest you get. But with Hex, it's a smart contract that's built on the Ethereum network, okay? And how it works is there's no middle person, so there's like no need for banking fees and things like that. So it eliminates the middle person. And what it does, it replaces high interest deposits on savings accounts. So basically, Hex will pay you, it pays you interest that you are owed. So basically, it doesn't pay miners, for example, it pays the stakers. So when you stake your Hex, you get greater interest, and depending on how long you leave it, you get greater interest. As you can see, Hex takes average 40% interest a year. Okay, so it's the first blockchain certificate of deposit, high interest, no minimum, and decentralized design. Currently have over 200,000 wallets own Hex so far, but it's more than that now. And as mentioned before, Hex is beyond revolutionary. In our previous video, we were talking about post-chain because post-chain will be dropping not long now actually. Super duper excited. Post-chain is going to be coming out, and that is going to be a mega gem. And if you hold Hex in your wallet, you'll be granted PHEX. Oh, I don't know how to say the name of it, so I'm going to spell it PHEX. So holding Hex in your wallet is super duper valuable. Not to mention the value of Hex continues to increase even when the market had a major pullback. Hex still went from strength to strength, and how Hex works is it is the first blockchain CD, so it's known as certificates of deposit of time deposits, and it's worth trillions of dollars, and the whole highest appreciating asset. Hex removes middleman, and that is, I think, what's really important. The way that Hex works is share price has gone up so much, and it continues to go up because of the way it operates. Okay, it's super revolutionary, and Hex has low inflation. Okay, so it's one that Hex pays 40% APY on average, meaning that it's sometimes even really higher than that. So it makes sense for people to stake their Hex. Okay, the current price of Hex is just over 22 cents, and it is one that has continued to increase with time. As mentioned before, this is great to hold it in your wallet because as mentioned, post-chain is coming up. I covered a video on that a while ago about post-chain dropping. So if you hold Hex, same creator, which is Richard Hart, and if you hold Hex in your wallet, you'll be granted PHEX. We need to go into more detail to explain that in another video. Okay, so if you got in January the 5th, 2020, which was just a year ago, you would have done that many X's. I can't even pronounce that number because it's so much, okay? So this is definitely a gem that is going to continue to increase. So if I had $1,000, I would put $200 to $250 on this gem. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next one I'm going to talk about is Charlie. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's like Charlie free. It's currently $2.95, and this is built on a Cardano ecosystem. Super duper amazing gem. As we mentioned before in previous videos, we've spoken about many different Cardano gems. We've spoken about Sunday Swap, which hasn't come out yet, but it's going to be a madness, revolutionary, major X's to be made. In our previous video, a long time ago, we called ADAX. We were one of the first people that called ADAX. It wasn't out yet. We told people how to get in on a pre-sale, get in early, and you can see how many major gems and how many exits it's done so far. Charlie Free is another one that is definitely one that you should have in your portfolio. Cardona's decentralized oracle, and this is one that can make major X's. It's been out for not that long, but it has moved. Of course, it has moved from when it initially was, but I still think it can make major growth. So I think it's definitely one to hold in a portfolio. Really great team, and the fact that it's their first oracle and things like that, and the tokenomics of it. When you have time, definitely go through it. I'm gonna leave the link to the Medium, but it's super duper exciting. How it works is like the whole realm of lending and borrowing within any financial structure. Its integral function, the whole ecosystem behind it with Charlie Free's Oracle services. It'll maintain an accurate and trusted price feed and all that good stuff. Is one that is going to do super duper well, and it's one that is a really exciting project because of the whole data integration partnership that they've got with Paribus also, and not to mention the fact that it is one that is backed by a really trusted team. If you see the partners also, one second, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, as you can see the partners, Usdt Wallet, we covered that in one of our previous videos. That's also a great gem to have in your portfolio. ADAX, we've covered that we've spoken about ADAX many times. Coin98, we're all aware of Coin98. CardStar, we all know them as a launch pad. Paribus, as mentioned before about the partnership that we just spoke about, is one that is going to do super duper well. So if you can get in on this Oracle very early, why not? Currently $2.95. Let me check what its all-time low was. Okay, as you can see, a few months ago, it was 318% less. So it's still really good time to get in. All-time high was $4.19. So is that a double up? I think, yeah. So it's still really good time to get in. I'd put $200 in Charlie Free. Sorry guys about my voice. As mentioned before, I've lost my voice once again. Story of my life. But yeah, okay. So this is one that you can put $200 to $250 on. Okay, next one I'm going to talk about is Arweave. I think I've skimmed over this one before because it's one that I've had on my radar for a long time. It's one that I've known about for a long time. This is a really great gem. It has moved a lot from when we first looked at it and spoke about it. Since last year, it's gone up by 13,360%, but it's still one that is going to continue to go up. Arweave is an exceptional gem, which I think people should have in their portfolio. Sorry about this. What is it asking me to accept? Sorry, my screen is a little bit frozen. Apologies. Okay. So Arweave makes information permanent, sustainable. So with Arweave, how it is, it's a new type of storage that backs data with sustainable and perpetual endowments. Okay, so it allows users and developers to try and store data forever. Okay, so not talking about data for a year, data for 6 years. It allows you to store data forever. So it's a collective owned hard drive that never forgets. It never forgets anything. Arweave will allow us to remember and preserve valuable information, which I think is incredible. The world that we live in right now, we live by so many different experiences, and that's the whole reason why, like iCloud and storing our data and all this stuff has always been something that has been super duper important. Well, Arweave takes it next level and it never forgets. So Arweave allows us to remember and preserve valuable information forever, ever. Apps, history, identification, preserving history, all that good stuff is an exceptional gem. It has moved a lot, but it's one that will continue to do super duper well. And I do think put $200 in this mega gem, okay? Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next gem I want to talk about, and that is Unibright. Unibright is one that I should have covered forever ago, but I never really got around to it. I always moved on and never got around to it. But it's a gem that I feel like if you can hold in your portfolio, definitely hold it in your portfolio. It's currently $2.86. Let me check what its all-time... Oh, its all-time high was just the other day, actually. $3.25. But I do think it's one that is a good one to hold in your portfolio. Market cap's relatively big. Not big, but big. So it's 435 million. Okay, so that's the market cap with a total supply of just 150 million. Okay, let's go into Unibright. Okay, so Unibright is a really exceptional project and an exceptional gem that I think definitely, if you can hold it in your portfolio, they have a really mega team, and what they're trying to do is super duper revolutionary. the whole blockchain protocol to use, what Unibright. If you do have time, guys, definitely check out the blog that I'm going to leave over here, and you can understand the team and the blockchain, the developers, consultants, and all the experience they have, why this will do super duper well with Unibright Enterprise Blockchain Solutions. Okay, and it's one that if you don't hold it, your portfolio might be one that you think, why didn't I get it before? I think it's a good one to have. So read up on their blog to understand why this is one that can do super duper 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 well. Okay, cool. Another one I'm going to tell you about is, okay, let me get this one ready. This is a really, really cool one that I am going to talk about. Let me just get the spelling right. Yes, there it is. Metis token. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Looks like my screen's just loading. Bear with me 1 second, let this just load. Okay, lovely. It's gone up quite a bit from when I last thought about speaking about it. When I saw it, it was about $10, but it's $14.20 now, so it's gone up. But this is a really, really, really great gem. Market cap of just $16 million. It is one quite, to me, it only came onto my radar very, very recently. But as you can see, May 23rd, it was $3.45. So it has moved quite a lot from there. But it is definitely a really, really cool gem. Which, with a tiny little market cap like that, like, what did I say the market cap was? Sorry. I think it was something like 16 million. It's a small market cap. Is one that could do really well. So it's Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. Okay, so it's gonna allow low gas, fast transactions, high security, simple implementation, and it's all gonna be on Ethereum, and it's all decentralized. Okay, this is one that is gonna do a madness. I think Metis is solving Ethereum's 6 biggest challenges. Okay, so let's look at the 6 biggest challenges. What they want to do is simplicity, speed, storage, scalability, security, and savings. Okay. So transaction costs, they want to make it low. This is something that we all talk about. Like, I know I'm always talking about Uniswap being so expensive, with how much the fees are sometimes, because of Ethereum. Sometimes the fees are super duper high. At one point it did get cheaper, but it has gotten quite expensive. Again, okay, so transaction costs, they want to make it low. Transaction speed, they want to make it fast. Functionality, they want to make it rich. Usability, they want to make it easy. So basically newbie friendly, right? Even people that are not experts will be able to use it very easily. Affordable storage, they want to make it native. And scalability, they want to make it effective, okay? Instead of making it expensive, it will be effective. And security will have layers, okay? So basically what they want to do is, with the challenges that we faced with what's happening with Ethereum, Metis is going to be solving that. And that's the 6 biggest challenges of simplicity, speed, storage, scalability, security, and savings. Okay. And you guys are very aware of the owner of Ethereum, Vitalik. This is actually his wife. This coin, Metis token, just for the record, okay? Cool. So this is another one that I say, okay, so far, how much have we spent? $1,000, we would have put 200 on Hex, 200 on Charlie, 200 on Arweave, 200 on Unibright, and 200 on Metis. Okay, it looks like we spent the whole budget. I do need to do another video showing you how I spent $1,000, because there's a couple of gems that I think I've missed out here. Definitely how I spent $1,000. But for now, this is how I will spend $1,000. So yeah, hope this video was useful, guys. It's really, really great speaking to you. I'll definitely have more videos coming for you shortly. And do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you guys soon. Bye.